I don't remember the last time I chugged coffee, actually. Pa! Good morning!
Probably for the best. Good
Oh,
morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Facts and Stats Friday. My name is Peter Garonis.
Tiffany Garonis.
We are entrepreneurs, property manager owners,
You're really getting into this.
licensed realtors. And what we do on Fridays is share with you guys the Stats and Facts Fridays, generally in under 4 minutes, where we share the number of transactions that have taken place in the Halifax-Dartmouth region of Nova Scotia, Canada.
That's right.
New listings, sold transactions, and then we break down the sold transactions. Average days on the market, average list price, average sale price, total amount of money that has exchanged hands from a buyer and a seller. And of course, we also share what the number one highest listing that sold price tag was. Mm-hmm. We also, feel free to chime in, we also talk about multi-units and share the same information with you guys on all of that stuff.
Start with Maltese.
No, but before we finish today, I actually also, where it's 2024, can we just talk to our people for a sec? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hope everybody's holidays were fantastic. I hope Santa was good. Raise your hand if you got any coal in your stockings.
Deserved.
And here's to 2024. Are you grumpy today?
No, I'm not grumpy. I just haven't done this in a while.
Are you pregnant today?
30 weeks today.
That's why we
30
didn't.
weeks pregnant.
That's why we're not fitting in the frame like we used to.
You can't even see my belly.
I know, but it's not
there.
small. And so we figured where it's 2024, before we part ways, we'll share a little bit about what we're hearing for predictions for 2024 in the market, from interest rates to inventory, buyers versus sellers market. And I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing a lot of. For those of you guys that know me, the thing I like least about the real estate world is how I find that so many people, how do I say this? Really stand by their predictions as if it's fact, right? You know what I mean? Finance world, not just real estate, finance, Wall Street, all that. It's like, here's what 2025 is going to be like. Here's what 2026 is going to be like. And, you know, if you look at any recessions, most times those people were really leaning on that stuff. But anyways, that's my kind of vent on our facts and stats. So we'll share with you what we're hearing people are talking about. The other thing, I know, longest intro ever. How do you guys feel about my stash? You want to shimmy over for a sec?
You look like a lumberjack. You
It's
have
the
like
shirt.
the plaid. You have this T-bar mustache or whatever it's called. Anyway, vote no. Help me out.
You don't like it?
No, I told you it's too thick. Gross.
I don't mind it. Okay, let's get into it. All right, last 7 days, residentially speaking. So Nova Scotia, Halifax-Dartmouth region, there were 54 new listings that hit the market coming out of December and into January. Average list price for those, $645,000. There were 23 sold homes in the last 7 days. I'm highlighting that because the last 7 days were December 30th, 31st, January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, kind of that window time frame, and 23 transactions still took place. So I'm really happy for those buyers because most people are going to wait for spring, but I'm willing to bet those people that didn't wait for spring capitalized on a transaction that they're very, very happy with, both on the listing side and on the selling side. Average list price for the 23, $534,000. Average sale price, $531,000, so just $3K under ask. They were on the market for approximately 41 days on average. The highest of the 23, $879,000. And the total amount of money that exchanged hands from a buyer to a seller on the residential transactions, $12.2 million.
Very good.
Okay, multi-unit.
Multi-unit. So there were 2 multi-units that hit the market in the last 7 days. Average price for those that are on the market are $972,000. There was only one that sold, a duplex.
Loosen up, boo. So we're not going to edit this, but it has been a little while, but
Average list price was $575,000. Average sale price, $498,000. Average days on the market, 44. There were 4 conditional sales, and total sales were $498,000 for that one duplex.
Cool. Awesome. Very well. Thank you. Guys, my name is Peter Garonis. This is Tiffany Garonis. We're entrepreneurs, licensed realtor, property manager, owners, parents, children, siblings, a lot of things all at one time. And what we do ultimately what we try and do, like ultimately, above everything else, is to take information from people that are smarter than us, more experienced than us, from reading the books that we read, from sharing articles that we come across, in hopes of giving that information to people like yourselves, for you to take that information and improve your situation. So getting you from somewhere along the line in an upward trajectory from where you are to where you want to be. 2024 predictions. So here's what people are saying. And I agree with it in large part. So the first thing is first. We're talking about North America, I guess, as a whole. Because real estate the last few years has really not, it's very market specific for sure. But the last couple of years has been really, the trends in each of the markets has been very, very similar for the most part, by and large. There's predictions that in 2024, interest rates are going to drop. And that they're going to drop not once, not twice, but multiple times between January and December.
That'd be good.
Yeah, in the United States, they're actually saying some people are predicting up to 5 or 6 drops in 2024. And here, probably around 2 or 3 price drops.
Well, I think people are maybe waiting a bit too to see if the prices do drop on interest rates.
I love that point. We're waiting to see what the interest rates are going to do, whether they're going to go up or down. Because just by simple math, a lot of times you can share someone where if interest rate drops or goes up, sometimes it doesn't actually change the mortgage payment like you might think because of inventory. So without boring everybody or going into the deep dive of all this stuff, even if interest rates go up, but inventory stays really, really low and it's still a seller's market, the price ticket for the home, the sale price could be higher than it otherwise would be. So ultimately those mortgages, they kind of flush each other out. Generalities, I'm talking generalities. So price drop, that's what they're talking about. Also inventory. So inventory is still low. So it is still very much a seller's market, even if houses are sitting on the market, which they absolutely are, far longer than they have been in a very, very long time. I'm seeing that for some of our business, and we're seeing that for a lot of the agents that we're talking with and to, but still a seller's market. And so inventory is low and is going to remain low in terms of buyer demand. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hearing anything different?
No, that's pretty much it. The next interest rate announcement is January 24th, so something to keep in mind.
Cool. I was going to ask you about that. Maybe we do a video about what that news is like. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, listen, my name's Pete. We said it. Her name is
Tiffany.
This one's name is, we actually don't know.
Yeah, could be a girl, could be a boy. Yeah. Who knows?
It'll be one or the other.
50-50.
And that's it. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Signing off. Peace.
Have a great weekend.
One love.